The Chief Executive Officer of the African International Housing Shows, Festus Adebayo, has called on aspiring political leaders to make housing sector a priority, as this will help to enhance the socio-economic development of the country. He made this known at the dinner to mark the end of a 4-day African International Housing Conference in Abuja.
That as the politicians goes to 2023, and they are coming around to promise you, ask them what they will do for housing before casting your vote for them. And then when they make promise for you, ask them to explain to you how they are going to achieve that goal. Our democracy is growing, and that is one of the areas we want it to grow. Wherein the politicians make a promise and you engage them by asking them questions on how they intend to achieve that goal.
He laments that those that really need the house in Nigeria cannot afford it. He therefore called on the federal government to make access to mortgage easy for citizens, adding that non-interest financing should be used for housing development in the country.
Nigeria needs access to mortgage, and on the supply side, the real estate developers also need money for development. And we observe that Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria cannot provide all the houses we need for this, for the development in the country. Look into the issue of no-interest financing. So far we have Sukuk that the federal government is using for infrastructure in the construction of roads. We feel that no-interest finance will also be used for housing.
The Managing Director of Family Home Fund, Femi Adewale, says there is need for the public and private sector to put in more efforts to ensure that housing need is cut down.
But what we also know is that both the public and the private sector, that means the government and the private entrepreneurs, are putting in a lot of hard work to ensure that we continue to beat down on the increasing housing need. And I think over the last 7 years, significant progress has been made. That progress will continue to be made. It's a long journey, but I think we are having a very good start.
The suggestion at the 16th African Housing Conference provides solutions to housing deficits in the country. Kike Lomo Okere, Core TV News, Abuja.